Precision parking. Oh, and I knocked the trailer over the other day. You know, I'd love to say that things aren't usually like this and I normally have everything I need and do things the proper way. But that would be a lie. You know, I just charged that one. I don't see any way this couldn't work. Okay. Well, I just don't even believe it. This is my '73 Dodge van. It has a bunch of fantastical muscle parts on it, and it's kind of cool. Also, the windshield smashed. I saved it from the junkyard. I paid way too much money for it. But in my defense, it looked pretty good in the pictures. The problem with this fantastical hunk of junk is the fuel system. Someone changed the tank out for a newer plastic one, except it's too big, it doesn't fit right. The pickup doesn't go all the way to the bottom of the tank. Then they went ahead and filled it with nasty old gas that won't burn. I cleaned it once, changed a bunch of components just to get it to barely run. It's a little inconvenient. Of course, it came with the original tank. Yeah, I left it at the junkyard. I don't always make the best decisions. However, I believe I can fix everything wrong with this with a link of rubber hose and a gas can. Dumped way too much gas in the carburetor, so I know it'll start. What I don't know is if it'll stay started. Let's see. Got my carburetor adjuster. What was interesting is it was both sides spewing out at the same time, even though there are two separate needles. Smells like delicious old gas in here. That's normal. Oh yes, carburetor adjusted. Yes, pretty much restored. It's just so 70s, it's incredible. Oh yeah, the brake pedal sticks down. It's actually worse than when I parked it. Guessing the idles are clogged up because it really doesn't want to stay running. I don't know about you, but there's just something comforting to me about having a small block Mopar right here running next to my foot. Alright, time to try to move it. Oh, come on. Yes. 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 No. It's extremely stubborn. And it makes all kinds of great noises. But it does move. Yeah. Oh sure, now you idle. In the day, this was some fancy stuff. Other than some body damage over there, it's in remarkably good shape. This is the first generation B van I've had. My last B van was a '78. It was kind of cool. I did a camper conversion in it, used it for a few trips, till it molded up one winter and I gave up. That van had huge holes here, and here, and a really big one here. So this one's way better. Yeah, it's kind of awesome actually. I'm really into these vans. My dad always drove vans around, although they said Ford on them for some reason. Pretty much restored now. Of course, it doesn't want to work now, but last time I had this thing running, the air conditioning even kicked on. I don't think it has any horrible electrical shorts or anything, but I'm just going to leave it sitting here with the battery hooked up, and if it bursts into flames, we'll know. Here's a shot of the interior. Look at that pattern. This is kind of falling down, but I think I could repair it. Obviously, that table drops down and this turns into a bed, which is pretty awesome. Other than some mold and a doghouse someone threw on it carelessly, the back seat is in perfect shape too. With a little love, a fuel tank, some brakes, and a windshield, this thing would be an awesome adventure van for somebody. Oh yeah, for reasons unknown, there's a bag of like styrofoam balls back there, and it's gone everywhere. Actually, my least favorite thing about the van. What's that? Rotating captain's chairs? That's right. You would just be a legend cruising this thing around Hollywood in 1975. Although a body kit, a spoiler, and a porthole window would help. Remind me I'm not smart enough to operate a fire. Ugh. Hiya! Stupid fire, not wanting to be on fire. It's you. If I was a caveman, I would have frozen to death long ago. Smells just like death. Hiya! Well, now it smells just like Christmas, but better. This firewood's just real bad. Took it out of my old yard. Hasn't really been able to dry at all. That might have something to do with it. It's been a few hours. Let's see what we get. Oh, yeah. Pretty much factory fresh. Oh. Well, there you go. The sometimes running 73 camper van. Future plans? I don't know. Get it drivable? Sell it broken? Leave it in the yard for another couple years? Yeah, we'll see. Thanks for watching.